What's up, guys? Today we're going to be checking out the Filipino group SB19. This will be my first time reacting to them, and if you're new to my channel, my name is Max. I'm a communication skills coach, and what I do on this channel is I look at all different types of people's communication skills and I give you my thoughts. And that's what we're going to be doing today with these boys.
Who takes the most selfies?
That'll be Josh, I think.
Josh?
Josh and Stella, I think.
I don't
think it's
even
the-
post a lot of pictures.
Maybe if it's about posting, then I'll be honest. It's me.
Okay, that's Stell.
Because I love to take pictures of
Your beautiful face,
No, and
your
because
handsome
I
face.
Your handsome face, your beautiful face. Ken saying that to Stell.
Your beautiful face,
No, and
your
because
handsome
I
face.
It's fun just to see their dynamic and just to see how they interact with each other. Obviously, it feels very friendly. I like Justin's disposition, just the way Justin carries himself. He seems incredibly friendly, maybe a little bit more on the introverted side. He's like very present, but doesn't feel the need to speak all the time. Like that's just my sort of initial read on him. Ken feels very naturally social, but it doesn't feel like Ken necessarily has that kind of like leadership type of communicating aspect to him. It feels like Pablo is sort of the guy in charge, first impression. And Stell likes to speak. Stell, I don't know why I'm getting this vibe. He's kind of like the goody two-shoes of the group in a sense. He wants to deliver his opinion. I'm going to have to continue here and watch. These are just my first impressions.
I need to promote something, that's why.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, I'm promoting
Understandable.
Yeah, I'm promoting my show.
Yeah.
It's still there.
Yeah, see, he's doing the right thing. I need to promote the show. Like, so
Yeah, I'm promoting my show.
he just seems like a guy who advocates for doing the right thing. Like he plays by the rules. And he's intentional about sharing his opinion, whereas a guy like Ken is just sort of like, whatever, it's just easy for him. He's just naturally extrovert. He's naturally social. And he kind of just like, seems like he's able to kind of insert himself into the conversation really easily. Where it's like more intentional with Stell.
Longest to text back.
It will be unanimous decision.
3, 2, 1.
Ding 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 ding.
Our group chat.
Yeah, he doesn't even check.
I'm a champion. I'm at the top, always at the top.
See? So Ken's got that, again, he's got that cool guy demeanor, that cool guy disposition, even like the verbiage that he's using. You know, I'm always the champion, I'm always at the top.
I'm a champion. I'm at the top, always at the top.
I don't know if he's a rapper, he might be. Let me check it out right now. Main rapper's Pablo, okay. Okay, Philippe, Ken, also a rapper, there you go. I find a lot of rappers, part of that persona is like having a bravado and being really competitive. I feel like maybe that rapper persona is kind of reflective of some of the language and the slang that he uses. But again, he doesn't take himself too seriously, it doesn't feel like, Ken. You know, the guys are calling him out and immediately he laughed at himself. And that's a sign of confidence, I find, in someone. If they're able to laugh at themselves, you know, people who can't be made fun of, sometimes that's a sign of their own discomfort with themselves.
Who is the best cook?
Jungkook.
Okay! Shout out to my boys, BTS.
But ako,
Stell's the best.
why not answer yourself?
Of course, I need to be humble. I need to be humble. Because I know you'll answer.
Kahit alam mo naman talaga
Stella,
sarili
Yeah,
niyo.
of course, I know you'll answer Stell.
You know, that's cool. It seems like Ken and Stell have a pretty cool dynamic. Like, it seems like Ken kind of, he likes to joke around with Stell quite a bit. And maybe what I'm detecting too is they have very different personalities. I think there's a sort of a contrast between Ken's more laid-back disposition and what seems to be Stell's more orderly, put-together disposition. You know, they say opposites attract, so maybe there's something there. Maybe the two of them have a cool little bond going because of their differences in that sense, and they complement each other well. But Stell also showing a sense of self-awareness in that last clip as well, being like, he's like, of course, I need to be humble. That's why he didn't answer himself.
Why not answer yourself?
Of course, I need to be humble.
Like, he's just being honest. Like, that was a very relatable comment that Stell delivered there. I think Stell really does make it a point to be transparent, to be honest, and he kind of lets you into his own sort of internal dialogue, which is refreshing and relatable.
Who spends the most time on their phone?
Who's the answer? Pablo.
Josh.
Me?
Josh.
Yeah, because most of the time you use your phone because you're working with music.
No, no, I'm not doing. Josh?
I think it's Josh.
I think it's Josh. You said yes.
Is Pablo the leader? That would be my guess. Like, he seems to have sort of just a kind of a solid foundation in a sense. Calm, cool, collected, sort of organizing the group and kind of bringing them back on track here, and sort of has the awareness of the cameras being on them. And all right, let's get through this activity. Let's get through this question. And if I had to guess, I would say he would be the leader of the group, if there is a leader. I don't know if there is, but he certainly seems to have those leadership skills, and I don't know if he's necessarily the loudest or the most talkative in the group, but it seems like he can step up if he needs to, and he seems to have a real maturity about him.
Who's the most romantic?
Oh, romantic.
Justin.
Romantic.
1, 2, 3.
Go.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God, I gotta check.
I answered Josh.
Oh, good.
I answered Josh.
That's fine.
Just admit it. Just admit it, man.
You know who I really like, actually? You know, I really like Ken. He goes to Pablo there. He's just admit it, man. Just admit that you're the most romantic.
Just admit it, man.
What it seems like is he has this really easy way about him. Very go with the flow. Again, naturally conversational, naturally social. He's able to really easily bond with you through humor. When we can kind of like push boundaries a little and tease and poke in a way that isn't malicious. It's teasing them in a way that shows that you know them, that you care about them, that you're paying attention to them. I think that helps connect with other people, right? Which is what's happening here. You know, I mentioned he seemed to have a really kind of cool, tight bond with Stell, but it seems like he's got that bond with the other guys in the group too.
Who is the most likely to get emotional during a movie?
Okay, if I had to guess, maybe Ken. Ken? Maybe we'll go Justin. Stell, okay.
Estelle.
I'm sensitive and yeah, I'm
You're
cries a lot.
Who is having the best time on tour?
I think everyone. I think everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went to Napa Valley, and then we had a small picnic there and drank some wine. Really nice shopping, right?
Yeah. All he did is to shop.
If I had to say there's like a group facilitator who seems to be paying attention and making sure other guys get involved, it would be Pablo. And maybe that's why I'm sensing that he's kind of the leader. That's part of his repertoire. It's part of his toolkit. It's making sure the other guys are involved. But he seems to be a really kind of natural communicator in that way. And I talk about that a lot when we're having conversations with people, and just the importance of making sure that other people are involved. Because sometimes we can kind of get lost in communicating and connecting with one person and forget about the rest of the group. I think Pablo does a good job at not forgetting about the rest of the group. Just real comfortable socially as well, in a different way. It just exudes leadership vibes.
You take the most selfies, you're the best cook, and you're most likely to get emotional during the movie. And Pablo is the most romantic.
Wow.
Sample.
Yeah, Stell, it seems like every chance he gets to kind of crack a joke, especially with Pablo maybe, but every chance he gets to initiate some sort of like fun and laughter and teasing, like he'll take advantage of that. I mean, he's interesting. Like, he is a fun guy. At first I thought he was sort of like this goody two-shoes, and maybe there's an element of him that is, but he likes to tease, he likes to poke fun, and I think, you know, the more I see him, the more I'm actually getting his sarcasm and his humorous side. And he doesn't seem like he has a filter, really.
And then 10, longest to get ready, longest to text back, and the most athletic.
At least
that was a good thing.
That was a good
One
thing.
positive. One positive.
Clap your hands, everybody.
One positive.
Ken's cool, man. He's just got like a genuine smile too. He's goofy, and he just seems easy to be around. He's loose, he's light, and doesn't take himself too seriously.
That's a good
But
job.
I think that's just right.
Yeah, that's very
It just
accurate.
fits the right person.
Amazing.
Yeah, they seem like a great group of guys. You know, they seem to all kind of know each other pretty well. Clearly had come to very similar conclusions about a lot of these questions. There seems to be some like really cool dynamics within the 5 of them. Overall, definitely good communicators in the sense that they just feel genuine. I can see why a lot of people seem to really like them. So I'd be curious to check out more. Let me know if you're interested. All right, well, now I'm going to check out SB19's most popular song here on YouTube, which is called Mappa. And if you're interested in watching my reaction to that, along with my uncut reaction and analysis of the video we just watched, all you need to do is go to my Patreon page. I've included the link in my description below. Other than that, I appreciate you being here, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.